off video games, tell him that he's limited, he can only have 5 hours a day, and his answer is, oh, no, that's not gonna happen. And it's a fight. I asked you hours ago to clean up that mess. What's going on? Now!
Nico is the most spoiled child.
Nico!
Get out!
Stop it!
Get out!
Get off.
Right the now!
Nico can get so angry, he will destroy everything in the house, anything in his path, anything that Nico can get his hands on will get destroyed.
What is my computer? He gets what he wants by bullying us and terrorizing this house. He'll pull his hair. Stop it, Nico. He'll start screaming if he's not on his devices. Nico, your mouth! I take him off the internet, and he immediately starts throwing things and breaking things. And it's cost us thousands of dollars replacing everything that he's broken. He'll bang his controller. If I don't give him what he wants, I'm gonna break this phone. Nico is not in school right now. He wants to be a YouTuber when he gets older, and he doesn't need school. I couldn't force Nico to get up and go. It was impossible. He's a very large child. I think Nico takes advantage of me more now because he knows that I'm disabled. I'm in a wheelchair, and there's not much I can do. He'll strike out and he'll hit me. Physically, I'm no match for him. He's a big kid, and I have one leg. There's not much I can do.
I feel our family is falling apart. We desperately need help to get everything back on track.
It's absolutely out of control, and I see it only getting worse.
I am about to break your nose like I did.
How did it get this way where we have a child running the house?
What do I do to stop it? I've taken things away. I've had my nose broken 3 times. I've taken him to doctors. I've tried everything.
Dad, what are you doing about this?
When he starts getting into a rage and getting violent, I go upstairs in my studio, my music room, to avoid it because he winds up getting physical with me.
Well, Kathy says that she can't get Nico on a schedule and ends up acting like his maid. She also has a hard time getting him to do just what I call activities of daily living, things that just really are fundamental to just being a socialized human being. Take a look.
Nico begs and begs and begs to get what he wants.
Can I please just get 3.99 cents first?
No, I shouldn't even have to bribe you to take a shower. I shouldn't have to pay you. But if you take one, I will wait until it gets done.
Can I get half now?
No. Stop
It
banging.
will get done.
God, Nico, don't. It's very simple. Bang the phone again and I take it away from you. Take a shower.
Please. I can't.
Stop it, Nico.
Then just gonna let me.
Stop saying that, Nico.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
Stop saying that.
Whatever, Kathy.
There we go, calling me by my name. Keep it up with the disrespect, Nico, and you're gonna lose everything
Whatever.
for the day. You're not getting anything until you do what you need to do, which is take a shower. I'll think about the 3.99 census, but I'm not waiting until 4:30.
All right.
So in the end, I allowed him to get the small things that he wanted, and he's going to take a shower in 2 hours. It's now 3:45, and you promised me at 2:30 you would take a shower?
I forgot.
Well, I'm reminding you. Take a shower. And then
Mom,
you can
I'm
get
in
back
the middle
on.
of something. I can't right now. Please.
See, this is what happens every time. My thought process on that is...
Wait a second. Do you really want to spend time defending that? Because we
No,
only
I
have
wanted
so
to
much
explain
time.
it. I just wanted to
But
explain
there
it.
is
I'm
no
not defending
explanation.
it.
I can save you some time. There is no explanation.
Get away! She's recording you. Dad, you better not hit me. She's recording you.
I don't care. Okay, keep running your mouth.
I do.
Go ahead.
She's recording you.
I don't
You'll
care.
get arrested.
Run your mouth. Run it. Run it.
Get out! Get out. Stab you.
Leave him alone. Get out of the room.
Stab you tonight!
Get out of the room.
Get out of this house.
Now!
Call the state
Get out of
police.
the
I
room.
want him out.
Get out
Shut
of the
up,
room.
people!
You.
A maniac you are.
Oh my God, make me cry.
Show what a maniac you are.
Yeah!
Try me after you get on camera.
I'm gonna try you.
You know what? Yeah.
Give me this. You hold on to that.
Got my other one. Dumbass. What do you do on camera? Huh?
All this is
Give me
gone.
my backpack! Give
All
me
this is
my
Get off
backpack!
of me. Get off me.
Ow!
Get off of me.
I still got my hand!
Don't you slap anything out of my hand.
You know what? Both of you. I'm leaving. I am so ashamed by seeing this.
I can't imagine why this kid's spinning out of control. And, you know, if we could unscrew the top of your head and look down inside while all that's going on, it would scare the hell out of us, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm one of those people that looks past anger and rage, and behind it is hurt, fear, and frustration. What I'm seeing there is a lot of pain. You're expressing it in anger because angry people have the attitude to get them before they get me. But anger is nothing more than an outward manifestation of hurt, fear, and frustration.
Yes, I feel like I'm addicted to video games. On a typical day of my life, I wake up around 9 or 10, I eat, go on my devices, talk to my friends. I stay in here playing games and stuff about 13 to 14 hours every day. I don't really exercise. I don't hang out with friends outside or anything. I don't play sports. I mainly play video games till I go to bed, and my bedtime is like 11 o'clock at night. I don't want to go to school because it's just boring.
Why? Don't raise your hand at me. Don't raise your hand to me.
Then get the
Don't
out.
throw anything at my face.
My fits of rage,
No.
they just keep like pushing me as in saying, get off, Nico, take a break, blah, blah, blah.
If you don't leave me alone, I swear to God.
They keep bugging me, I would blow up.
I don't want it!
I need to know.
I'm a second away from throwing this right at your face.
I broke this controller by throwing it across the room because I was angry. The main thing I get mad with my mom about is not letting me stay on my devices. My relationship with my dad, it's not too well. We fight about me not getting on my devices
Okay, keep running your mouth. Go ahead.
He's recording
I don't
you.
care.
Get arrested.
Run your mouth.
because sometimes he explodes and hit me on the head and stuff. When my dad gets angry, he tends to throw some of my stuff and hit me.
Get out. Stab you.
Leave him alone. Get out of the room.
Stab you tonight!
It hurts a lot and it bothers me. He hits me on my face. Sometimes he breaks my glasses because he slugs them off my head.
You.
I'd start hitting back.
Give me my backpack!
Get off me.
I plan to get a job when I'm older. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I'm excited to meet Dr. Phil. I would ask him how I can change my anger.
What do you think makes you as angry as you get?
I honestly don't know.
When you're screaming at her and yelling at moms and threatening to smash her in the face with your controller, how do you feel afterwards?
Feel really bad about it.
This is Nico gaming anger. Let's take a look at this.
Nico, you don't tell me.
Let me play, Kathy.
Who do you think you're talking
You're the
to?
one who's making me even more mad for sake. Leave me alone.
Nico,
Leave me the alone. I'm already pissed off enough.
Why?
Kathy. Leave me the alone.
Nico, what is going on?
I don't want to talk about it.
What is going on that's making you like
Why
this?
do you please leave me alone?
At what point did you give yourself permission to speak to your parents in a disrespectful way?
I don't even remember. It's
Well, there had to be some point at which
Yeah.
you said it's okay to scream bombs at my mother or father, or tell my father, I'm going to stab you tonight.
I don't even remember how long it was. that I started that.
How you doing in school?
Somewhat good.
He's supposed to have in-home instruction, which a teacher comes to the house 3 hours a day for 3 days a week. And that has become too much for him to do.
You sent her away because he was asleep instead of waking him up.
No, we tried to wake him up. I get hit if I go near him and try to wake him up.
You've written into me 5 times.
Yes.
And when I read the letters, you said, we are desperate. But then when we answered and said, okay, I agree, it's desperate, so we're going to come here, you missed your first flight because you didn't want to wake him up.
No, we missed our first flight because I was going through security and they didn't have a female officer to come and pat me down because I can't walk through the metal detectors.
Well, I'll talk to our driver because our driver said you wanted to leave a half an hour later because you didn't want to wake up Nico.
This is Nico's container of medicines that he's currently taking. He's got hydroxyzine, clonidine, Latuda, guanfacine, trazodone, and he takes melatonin as well to help him sleep at night, which doesn't work. Then we have yet to find one or any combination that actually works.
Forget what they think they know, forget what they think is causation, and be willing to consider a whole new set of circumstances here. But I'm curious what you think, and I'm not asking you to be a professional here, I'm just asking you based on your experience and having been around, what you think is going on here.
I think that there's just a lack of respect throughout the house entirely. Nobody really seems to have any sort of respect for each other.
So this is just dysfunction, wall to wall, 7 days a week, and this child's just in a quagmire of dysfunction. True?
True.
How do you get along with Nico?
We don't have the greatest relationship. Whenever I come to visit, we talk a bit. I don't really talk to him too often, like on the phone or anything, but I try to reach out to him when I can.
I brought him here today because I'm offering to the two of you the opportunity to put him in that environment, which is therapeutic and will be a definite change of environment for him. This is up to you. And if you've got questions, then you can ask them. But my plan is this. He goes there from here today. I don't have a bit of problem telling him this, but he needs to hear you two, shoulder to shoulder, make a responsible parenting decision and tell him, we've made a decision as your parents, and this is where you're going. That's the first thing that needs to happen. Second thing that needs to happen, I'm going to highly recommend that you find out why you're having these episodes. It's not normal for you to just be losing consciousness. With you, I highly recommend that you allow yourself to go to a trauma-based center called Onsite, just outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Now, Onsite is the worldwide leader in intensive workshops and treatment specializing in those that have been through emotional trauma. And I think it'll be the greatest gift you ever give yourself in your entire life. And because if we do this with Nico and we don't do what we need to do with the two of you, there's no point in doing anything with him. We have to change this family across the board. So I am bringing heavy resources on all